The president of the Police Association has delivered his final speech to the union's annual meeting after 9 years in the role. But Chris Cahill departed with a suggestion for the government that all 10,000 frontline officers be equipped with body cameras. Political correspondent Zane Small was there.
Adam, mate, I don't want to do this! Come out and surrender!
It's confronting to watch.
And then I can move them for arrest.
But this body camera footage from officers in Australia's Capital Territory shows the stark reality of policing. And the president of the New Zealand Police Association wants the government to consider investing in the technology.
At this conference, we will discuss potential of body cameras and the legislative framework needed to support their use.
It was the Police Association's 90th annual conference today, and Chris Cahill's last, after 9 years in the top role. So he used the opportunity to make one last pitch for body cameras on police officers.
I think there's benefits, that we will see that come out of them, both for the public and trust and confidence in police, but also, officers being able to deal with complaints against them a lot quicker.
Police Minister Mark Mitchell couldn't make it to the conference.
Chris, I'm bitterly disappointed that I can't be there today.
So we put it to the Deputy Prime Minister.
What do you think of body cameras on police officers?
Look, I think unfortunately it may be something that's necessary given the amount of abuse and difficult situations police officers face.
We'll take a look at what the arguments are saying and some of those bigger questions in and around data storage and whether that's stored by police.
It wouldn't come cheap.
We've heard it could cost as much as $300 million to roll out the cameras, but that would fit out the entire police.
Hundreds of millions of dollars may be a tough sell for a government that's still borrowing billions of dollars to balance the books. The state of the economy not lost on the Police Association president, who expressed concern about the rise in unemployment.
Unemployment flows into all sorts of things. It can be domestic violence with the stresses at home. It can be the antisocial behaviour you see on the street. But the last thing you want to do is have a generation of young people that don't feel franchised and involved in New Zealand or don't feel valued. And I think that's really important for politicians to think about going forward.
But Chris Cahill also had a parting compliment for the government, the gang patch ban.
While I initially had concerns about enforcement and officer safety, police have implemented it exceptionally well. Gangs have recognised the rules have changed and Aotearoa is better for it.
I think that there's been no real difference in the activities of gangs. During that time the gang patch ban has come into play. We've seen a 97% increase in methamphetamine use.
Illicit drug use will no doubt be on the radar of the new Police Association president elected today, Steve Watt, who leads road policing in Otago. It will be up to him to continue his predecessor's advocacy of body cameras.